G'day everyone and welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the dazzling world of Monaco. This tiny nation on the French Riviera is famous for its zero income tax policy, its mega yacht harbor, and claims of no poverty. Stick around to uncover the truth and explore what makes Monaco tick. Let's go. Picture this, a country so small you could walk across it in an afternoon. Now, imagine that tiny country is absolutely drowning in wealth. That's Monaco for you. This microstate, perched on the French Riviera, is officially known as the Principality of Monaco. It's a place where the streets practically sparkle with diamonds. One of the biggest draws for the super rich? Monaco has a zero income tax policy. No need to worry about those pesky taxes eating into your fortune here. And speaking of fortunes, you'll see more of them floating in Monaco's harbor. We're talking mega yachts, the kind that make Thor's hammer look like a toothpick. It's a sight to behold, that's for sure. Don't let Monaco's size fool you. This place packs a visual punch. We're talking stunning Mediterranean beaches where you can practically smell the sunscreen and champagne. Then there are the skyscrapers, towering over the coastline like modern-day castles. These architectural marvels house some of the world's most expensive real estate. And let's not forget those breathtaking Mediterranean views. Imagine waking up to the sight of turquoise waters sparkling in the morning sun with the scent of salt and bougainvillea in the air. Yeah, it's pretty much paradise. Every good story needs a royal family, and Monaco's is one for the history books. Meet the Grimaldis, a dynasty that's been ruling this little slice of paradise since the 13th century. It all started with a cunning fellow named Francis Grimaldi. Legend has it, he captured the fortress that would become Monaco by disguising himself as a monk. Talk about a clever disguise. From humble and slightly sneaky beginnings, the Grimaldis built a legacy that's still going strong today. They've seen it all, wars, revolutions, and even the occasional Hollywood romance, but more on that later. Today, Monaco is ruled by Prince Albert II, a man who knows a thing or two about luxury. And why wouldn't he? He's the son of Prince Rainier III and the Hollywood icon Grace Kelly. Talk about a pedigree. Prince Albert II has continued his family's legacy, overseeing Monaco's growth as a global hub for the rich and famous. He's also a passionate advocate for environmental protection, proving that even royalty can care about the planet. Now for a bit of royal intrigue. Legend has it that the Grimaldis are cursed when it comes to love. This so-called Grimaldi curse is said to date back to the 13th century, and it's been linked to a string of ill-fated romances within the family. The most famous example, the tragic death of Princess Grace, Prince Albert's mother, in a car accident in 1982. It's a story that shocked the world and added fuel to the fire of the Grimaldi curse legend. Is it true, love, or a curse? You decide. Step onto the streets of Monaco, and you'll hear a symphony of languages. That's because a whopping 75% of the population is foreign-born, hailing from all corners of the globe. French is the official language, but you'll also hear Italian, English, Spanish, and a whole host of other tongues. It's a true melting pot of cultures, all drawn to this tiny nation by its undeniable allure. Despite its diverse population, Monaco has a strong sense of national identity. It's a place where people from all walks of life come together to celebrate life, luxury, and the pursuit of happiness. Chapter 7. No army, great education, and a killer soccer team. Here's a fun fact. Monaco doesn't have its own army. Don't worry, they're not completely defenseless. France handles their protection, which is a pretty sweet deal if you ask me. When it comes to education, Monaco's residents are a bright bunch. The country boasts a top-notch education system with a focus on excellence in all areas. And let's not forget about their soccer team, AS Monaco. They're a force to be reckoned with in the French league, proving that this tiny nation can hold its own on the field as well as in the bank. Chapter 8. Living the high life, tourism and tax breaks. So how does a country this small and luxurious stay afloat? 2 words, tourism and taxes, or lack thereof. Monaco is a playground for the ultra-wealthy, who flock here to indulge in its casinos, high-end shopping and glamorous events. Speaking of casinos, we can't forget the crown jewel of Monaco's tourism industry, the Monte Carlo Casino. This legendary establishment has been attracting high rollers since the 19th century, and it's still the place to see and be seen. And then there's the Formula One Grand Prix, a heart-stopping spectacle that transforms the streets of Monaco into a high-octane racetrack. Remember that zero income tax policy we mentioned earlier? It's a pretty big deal. In fact, it's one of the main reasons why Monaco has become a magnet for the ultra-rich. Think about it. If you had a massive fortune, wouldn't you want to live somewhere you could keep more of your hard-earned or inherited cash? It's no wonder that Monaco is often called a tax haven. But hey, someone's got to keep those champagne fountains flowing, right? Ready for a dose of sticker shock? Real estate prices in Monaco are among the highest in the world. We're talking multi-million-dollar apartments with views that will make your jaw drop. It's the kind of market where a parking space can cost more than a house in most other countries. So yeah, only the super wealthy need apply. For the rest of us mere mortals, there's always the option of commuting from neighboring France or Italy. It's not quite as glamorous, but hey, at least you can afford the rent. Here's a rule that might seem counterintuitive. Citizens of Monaco are actually banned from gambling in the Monte Carlo Casino. It sounds crazy, right? But there's a method to the madness. The rule was put in place to protect local wealth and prevent people from gambling away their life savings. It's a fascinating example of how Monaco balances its image as a playground for the rich with the need to protect its own citizens. While Monaco is known for its luxury, there's more to this tiny nation than meets the eye. Tucked away amidst the casinos and high-rises are some truly fascinating attractions. Start with the Prince's Palace, the official residence of the Grimaldi family. It's a stunning example of Renaissance architecture with ornate details and a commanding view of the city. Next, pay a visit to the Monaco Cathedral, a beautiful Romanesque Byzantine structure that's home to the tombs of past monarchs, including Princess Grace. For a taste of the underwater world, head to the Oceanographic Museum, perched dramatically on a cliff overlooking the sea. It's home to a diverse collection of marine life and offers breathtaking views of the coastline. And don't miss the chance to wander through Monaco's exotic gardens, a tranquil oasis filled with rare plants and flowers from around the world. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds because Monaco is a foodie's paradise. The culinary scene here is a delicious blend of French, Italian, and Mediterranean influences, with a focus on fresh, seasonal ingredients. Expect to find Michelin-starred restaurants serving up innovative dishes alongside charming cafes offering classic fare. And don't forget to sample some of the local specialties like brandincium, a traditional codfish dish, and fugassa de munu, which is a sweet onion-flavored bread. Whether you're a seasoned gourmand or simply enjoy a good meal, Monaco's culinary delights are sure to impress. Now let's address the elephant in the room, that claim of zero poverty. According to official statistics, Monaco has no poverty. But as with all things, the reality is a bit more nuanced. The high cost of living in Monaco effectively creates a barrier to entry for anyone who isn't wealthy. Simply put, if you're not rolling in cash, you're not going to be able to afford to live here. Many of the people who work in Monaco's hotels, restaurants, and shops actually commute from neighboring countries. They contribute to the economy and the fabric of society, but they don't necessarily benefit from the same level of wealth and privilege as those who call Monaco home. So while Monaco may not have poverty in the traditional sense, there's definitely a disparity of wealth that's hard to ignore. If you're worried about safety, don't be. Monaco is one of the safest places on earth. With a police officer for every 70 residents, you're never far from a watchful eye. The entire country is also blanketed in surveillance cameras, so if you're thinking of causing any trouble, think again. This focus on security is part of what makes Monaco so appealing to the ultra-wealthy. They can relax and enjoy their lavish lifestyles without having to worry about their safety. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour through the dazzling, luxurious, and sometimes perplexing world of Monaco. We've explored its history, met its royal family, and marveled at its wealth and opulence. But most importantly, we've delved into the question of whether a place with no poverty can truly exist. And the answer, as with most things in life, is complicated. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Until next time, stay curious.